Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game, man. I want to talk about the Antonio Brown, Ben Roethlisberger situation. And like I said, I want to just basically, once again, expose a lot of bullshit that go on when it comes to the NFL. And like I said, this attitude that they have towards black athletes. And then Ryan Clark, and I agree with General Africa, man. Fuck Ryan Clark, man, that coon ass nigga. And I don't care about nobody. How come every time a black person disagree, he's coon? Cause well, it's like this, man. Don't worry about it. Like I keep telling you, what part y'all don't understand? White or non-black opinion really don't matter to me when it comes to a situation like this. And I already noticed that once again, Ryan Clark played to that stereotype and basically the old mentality about white is right, the quarterback is always right, and all that type of shit. Nah, that's not the case. Well, now Antonio Brown has requested a trade because he doesn't want to play in Pittsburgh anymore. He doesn't want to play with Ben Roethlisberger. Now, first of all, let's remember Ben Roethlisberger's history. And see, once again, here you go with the people seem to have forgot about Ben Roethlisberger was accused of not raping one, but at least two women. And he pretty much got away with only a 4 or 6 game suspension. They really didn't go real deep into it because they really tried to get this shit out the way as quick as possible. But then we all know if he was a black dude, they would have ran his name through the mud, because with Jameis Winston, they ran his name through the mud. They made Jameis Winston look like he the worst person in the world and all that type of shit. They tried to sweep it under the rug. Basically, let's just get this shit out the way as quick as possible. But Ben Roethlisberger, to me, that's suspect. Now, this is the same dude that talked about when the coach, Mike Tomlin, made everybody stay in the locker room till after the national anthem was played because of the comments by stupid ass, the press. Ben Roethlisberger said, "Oh, I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I didn't come out." Oh, okay. Well, could you sleep at night when you allegedly raped those two women? And see, that's the thing. When it comes to white people, they quickly want to forget things and move on and shit. But like I said, when it comes to a black dude, you always guilty no matter what. You guilty before you convicted. You know what I'm saying? You guilty before you convicted or before you go to court. Because white people, like I say, at the end of the day, they love to pass judgment on other people, and particularly black people. And then they wonder why black people feel the way they feel about them to a certain degree because of situations like this. So Antonio Brown is automatically wrong, right? Because he got into it with Ben Roethlisberger. Now, keep in mind, Kerry Collins was the biggest asshole that played in the NFL. A lot of people didn't like him. He was considered a racist, among a lot of things. And the same thing with Jeff George. Whenever it comes to white versus black, it always seemed that people automatically want to side with the white guy before the facts come out. How do we know it isn't Ben Roethlisberger? But of course, Ryan Clark decides to make it seem like it's Antonio Brown. And that's the problem with black people basically exercising and promoting white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? So fuck Ryan Clark. He's a coon. He's a sellout. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like I say, love to pass judgments on us. The clear people always got something to say. They love to call themselves not wanting to forgive black people. For anything. Still fucking with Chris Brown, still fucking with, you know what I'm saying? Still fucking with other blacks about incidents that happened in their past. But then everybody quickly forgot about how Mark Wahlberg, when he was like a teenager, threw rocks at black girls and called them the N-word. Mark Wahlberg is a racist. People seeing they forgot about that. And see, this is the problem with white people. They love coming on these black channels like I say, thinking they can flex. You can't do shit with me, you motherfuckers, except thumb the video down. And I'm just keeping it 100, man. The clear people always do this shit. They do this in boxing. They do this in sports, period. And like I said, the reason why they started fucking with LeBron about those comments that he made that came from a rap song is because they was mad about the NFL comments. Because like I said, man, I'm keeping this 100. The more I see what's going on in the NFL, the more I get disgusted with the NFL. You know what I'm saying? They really do treat those black dudes like they slaves. And don't give me that shit about they making millions of dollars and all that type of shit. And don't compare it to slavery because, man, what the fuck you talking about, motherfuckers? So because you make money, you ain't supposed to voice your opinion about anything, right? You ain't supposed to have an opinion about anything. You just supposed to be, oh, okay. Nah, fuck that. So what if you making millions of dollars? If you see something that's going on that ain't right, and if it ain't right in your heart and you want to speak about it, that should be your right. I thought we had First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, right? Or like Ice-T said on that album, freedom of speech, just watch what you say. Freedom of speech, just don't make white people angry, right? Man, for real, man. Fuck that shit, man. But real talk, man. I'm happy that I haven't watched one NFL game this year or last year, and I will not watch the NFL next year. For real. And it's like this. If you're a black person, like I said, if you want to watch the NFL, continue to patronize them and put money into this product that don't have respect for black athletes and don't want these black athletes to have a voice and don't want black athletes to care about other black people, then I don't know, maybe you need to take a look in the mirror at yourself. You'd rather be entertained by this racist, clearly racist product and not care about how they treating black people and not care about how the NFL don't give a fuck about players caring about the unfair treatment of black people. Man, that's up to you, man. I'm out.